Hello, Divine Feminine. So this is your weekly reading for September the 21st through the 28th. Okay. I want to call on my spirit guides, my guardian angels, to guide and protect me in this reading, and to let me be aware of the message that is being given to me. This is for twin flames, divine feminines, all around the world. This is for divine feminines who are seeking a higher knowledge. They're on their soul journey, on a soul mission, okay? So this may not resonate with everyone. We have a fire sign, if it's a specific message for fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be a specific message, but not necessarily. This is a woman taking action into her work, into something that she is spending day in and day out, doing something that she very enjoys, okay? It could definitely be her work. So let's call on my higher self, my spirit guides. Please, what is the message for the divine feminine, twin flame, soul journey, soul mission? What is her current position, as well as what she desires? We want to see divine feminine's challenges, obstacles, what's helping the divine feminine reach her desires, and also get past her challenges, and then the possible outcome. So what is the message for the divine feminine? Divine feminines all around the world, twin flames, spiritual journey. On the bottom of the deck, we have a completion here. So there's some sort of completion that has been done. This is a process that has taken time. As you can see, he's definitely standing on an hourglass here, and this depicts the Fool here. So this is the end of the Fool's journey. There is some sort of completion, and behind that we have the Four of Cups, completion of being stagnant, being still. This man is looking up. This would represent the divine feminine or the divine masculine, looking up at this cup. This is the Ace of Cups here, debating on whether to take it or not. But this is a stillness, a stagnation. So I'm going to take this World card here, and we'll set him up over here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We have the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And the reason why I say that is because this is an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So this is a knight who plans very well. This is an everyday type of knight. He works in business, financial, figures, materialistic. But this knight is loyal. He's very loyal to his task, to his mission. Current position. What does the divine feminine desire here? So this is definitely movement. This is taking action with the Eight of Wands. This is moving into a fast, like taking things fast forward. There's a Sagittarius symbol in the background back here. So it's definitely a high energy of movement, of taking on your task, okay? So I can tell right now by these two cards that with the Knight of Coins and the Eight of Wands, that this Divine Feminine here that I'm channeling is definitely taking cautious steps, as well as moving forward in a fast-paced movement to get things done. It's like, you know, stepping on that gas pedal and moving forward. Okay, so what's helping her get what she desires? We have the King of Swords. Now this could be a specific message for an air sign, Gemini, Aries, Aries, or Libra. Okay, so this King of Swords energy is what's helping the Divine Feminine. So this could represent a Divine Masculine. This could also represent an energy of being very truthful and honest to herself, not letting nobody in or around her. As you can see, she's holding the sword, and there's clouds down here. So this king here definitely holds down all the confusion of around him. Okay, so this Divine Feminine is actually holding down her fort and clearing out the confusion. So what is her challenge here? The Queen of Swords. So we definitely have a couple here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, Pacific message. So this queen is about being truthful as well, but I don't see it as being a challenge, because what's helping her is the King of Swords, and the King is higher than the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there might be some conflict within the mind, as the swords relates to the mind. So she's very intelligent, very adequate. She's very precise, very truthful, and very honest. She doesn't take no bullshit. Excuse me for my language, but it's true. She is connected to a higher source. As you can see, there is this third eye here, which is opening up to her crown chakra, and she is receiving downloads. So that is in her challenging position here. So let's see her possible outcome. We have Major Arcana, the Moon card. Okay, so this is with the Major Arcanas, this is definitely powerful reading that God is intervening. It's a spiritual plan, or the universe. So there's definitely something going on here in the outcome position. This is the night. This is the moon at night, shining bright. This is the phases of the moon. This is using your intuition, following your intuition. This is something that has been repressed. Divine Feminine has repressed something down deep within inside that is now being brought up, possibly by this full moon that's coming into Aries. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this Knight here. So we have the Knight, we have the Knight of Coins, and we have movement, and we have some inner wisdom here. Okay, so this Knight of Coins in the current position, Divine Feminine, is definitely on the move. I feel like this Knight has been offered something. Okay, with this Page of Coins, something has been offered, and so this Divine Feminine here that I'm channeling is seeking inner wisdom. Excuse me, seeking inner wisdom and knowledge as the Hermit, to go forth on this journey as the Knight of Coins, and that is why this Knight of Coins has showed up in this position, because it's all about planning and studying and going deep within and finding that light and finding the solution to move ahead. to move ahead to get what she desires here, okay? When I use she or he, relating to divine masculine, divine feminine energies. So I just wanted to clarify that. So now we have the 8 of Wands. So in this we see what does divine feminine desire? Movement. She desires movement and some satisfaction, some fulfillment within her home life that is causing this divine feminine to rest and rejuvenate. And in this 4 of Swords card here, there is a man, and he sits upon 4 swords and rest. So this is definitely, these are poppy flowers here, roses, flowers. One is for death and the other is for rebirth. Okay, so this is really resting and rejuvenating so that she can plan ahead. Okay, so that she can make wise decision for the good for her, to move forward in this journey that she's moving towards. Now, what is she moving towards? Let's see. I'll pull some clarifiers for that, okay? Now, I wanted to be specific about this. So this is a general reading, and it is for everyone. So I'm not going to be pulling a whole lot of clarifiers, okay? Now, if you order a private reading, I will be pulling clarifiers throughout all, on all the cards to specifically clarify and give more insight onto the situation, okay? So what I'm seeing here is this divine feminine is seeking inner wisdom that was offered to her, okay? From God, source, the universe. But there is a sense that she has to go within to seek inner wisdom and inner knowledge. And that's what this divine feminine is doing at this current time, okay? If she's not doing it, she will be doing it this week. And she's definitely planning and on the move, okay? She desires definitely to take move in something that fulfills her. But there's a sense of stagnation and rest so that she can make good judgment and plan ahead, okay? So what's helping her is the King of Swords with the 4 of Wands here. This is a twin flame connection. It is in the middle of the spread, okay? It is also paired up with the Magician as a major arcana. So here we have what she desires. She desires the King of Swords, which is representing a decision that has to be made, basically a strong decision, okay? She's standing ground. This is the truth about the matter, okay? She's cleared the fog. She understands this connection, and it's saying as above, so below with the Magician here. But as you see this Magician here, this Magician is very magical, okay? Very spiritual. And I feel like, you know, by looking at this card here, there is definitely energy, and this energy is relating to the Tower card. And if you see, there is the Tower here, okay? This is, this could be the God, the source, the universe, but this Magician is making this energy, and he is basically, this energy right here is going down to the Tower, and that's what makes the Tower fall, okay, with this Magician here. So there's some sort of truth behind this twin flame connection, okay? That's what's helping. I see the Tower in this card as well with the twin flame connection, because it had to rely on truth and honesty, okay? And that's what's helping this divine feminine. Possibly the Tower has fallen, okay? She manifested this. Divine feminine had manifested this for this twin flame to move forward so that something new can be brought about. And that's why she desires to heal after heartache and pain, after a traumatic setback, okay? So what's challenging for the Divine Feminine here? We have the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there is the Wheel of Fortune is, this is the Fool going around and around and around. This is a karmic situation, you know. Are you going to get this right, you know? This is about truth and honesty, okay? So I feel like Divine Feminine, you have this truth, you have this honesty, but you're not learning it enough, okay? Or you have learned it, okay? But there's some things that you have to let go in your past with the Ten of Swords here, okay? So why is this Wheel of Fortune here? So something has been offered to this Divine Feminine, and we have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess represents intuitiveness and spiritual knowledge. She rises from the deeps of the sea, okay, of the ocean. She has wisdom. She holds the spiritual knowledge, but she has not used the spiritual knowledge right, and therefore there is some sort of message that is being given to this Divine Feminine of a choice. So this could go up or down for you, Divine Feminine. This is your choice to make, okay? So it's saying, Divine Feminine, let the past go, okay? Whatever stabbed you in your back, or you felt that you were stabbed in your back, I will pull clarifiers for that. Like I said, so you felt stabbed in the back possibly by this twin flame connection, because it is in the middle of the deck here. And this is the Star card. And the Star card is actually healing this tower that has basically got strucken down by God's source, the universe, as the Magician right here is showing it, is depicting it. But I'm not saying that the Magician is God or source or the universe. He is just someone of a scientist, someone who is interested in the law of attraction, okay, of manifesting. So I feel like the Divine Feminine has manifested this tower to fall, and now she has to let go of the past, okay, because it wasn't in truth and honesty with this twin flame, okay. But we can see that there is definitely the Star card here, and it is in a challenging position. But although it is in a challenging position, it is a major arcana, and it is the universe intervening in this spread and saying you will be healed, Divine Feminine, from this. And there's a lot of work to be done. There is a lot of work that is being taken as well, okay. So we'll go to the Moon card here as the possible outcome, with the Chariot, another major arcana, and the Ace of Coins here, which is definitely very good, very grounded Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is financial figures. This is material world. This is also taking a positive and a negative, okay, and definitely, and I feel like this is the positive and the negative in the challenging position that this page is offering the Divine Feminine of a choice with the Two of Swords here, to guide her on which way is this Divine Feminine going, up or down. She is here with the High Priestess showing as in reverse here. So she's using her knowledge and her powers in some sort of chaotic way, okay, of not using it wisely, and that can make the wheel turn not in her favor, okay. So this choice that she's taking, I feel that Divine Feminine is definitely taking a choice of healing, okay, because that is what the Chariot represents here. It represents moving forward within your journey, okay, taking that negative, which is the High Priestess here in reverse, and taking that choice of moving forward in the subconscious mind of the high priestess, and finding that intuitive fear that is going to release her, okay, to start this new beginning here. Now I'm going to pull 2 cards for the moon card here. So we have Strength card and the Empress, and these are all major arcanas, okay, very high energy for twin flame reading here for divine feminine. So this is definitely having that strength. This is a Leo, could represent a Leo, and it also could represent either a Pisces or a Cancer here. I'm seeing Cancer as well, but the energies lie here, and then Venus of love for the Empress. So divine feminine, you are stepping more into your power in this week, okay, of letting go the past, of making a choice to let go of these negative thoughts, and standing strongly in your belief, and actually seeking inner wisdom and inner power from God's source, the universe, okay? You had manifested this tower to fall for you and your twin flame, and that is what you wanted, and you're standing strongly in your belief, and you're definitely going to have luck, because Jupiter here is in the back. You're definitely going up where this pinnacle is, and you see this is the pinnacle that rises right here, and this is the outcome. So I definitely feel, divine feminine, that you are making a wise choice, and you're, as the Empress right here, you are nurturing it, you are rebirthing something new, and you have this strength and this focusedness to move along on your journey through the dark shadows of the night, okay? There is a completion right here as the moon card, you know. This is the end of your journey to of this fear-based reality that you're seeking, or that you have, divine feminine, and this is a choice that is being made, and you feel very wisely about it. Not only wisely, but very intuitive about this, okay? So it's, everything is going in your favor, divine feminine. Okay, so now what I want to do is pull a romance angel card from Doreen Virtue to see what's going on with you and your twin flame here. So definitely, we have the Four of Wands in the middle, and that is a major, this is definitely the whole theme is the twin flame connection here, okay? So it's definitely moving along, okay, in a slow motion, because it is definitely about planning things, because you have to have strength, you have to have focus to go within and to make this decision to turn this high priestess upright. And you're having this ace of pentacles here, and it's definitely the time with the wheel of fortune. It's rolling in your favor. It is definitely healing some things that you have manifested in the past, okay? That is what's helping you, okay? And you're seeking this inner wisdom and inner knowledge to move forward as the Knight of Coins here in this twin flame journey. So Spirit, can I get one card please for the divine feminine? Okay, so we have past life relationships. You have known each other before. So yes, you and your divine masculine have had relationships in the past. That's why you are twin flames, okay? Not only you are twin flames, but you have this connection, this soul connection, that brings you closer together as you know each other, and you feel that you have known each other from the past, okay? There is a longing for one another. There is a pull towards you, and your divine masculine is being pulled to you spiritually, okay? So let's see, let's get a clarifier for this past life relationship for this divine feminine. And look, there is a card here which I want to get. And this is Temperance. So this could represent Sagittarius. This is definitely taking things in moderation. Okay. I will definitely use this as the clarifier for it. It's definitely, Temperance is all about, that is an angel. It is a Michael, who is like God, okay? It is the angel of the sun, rain of fire, okay? Temperance is an alchemist of earthly energies. It's willpower. It's a transformation. To push you further into your journey, okay? It is about transformation. And it's about willpower and energies. It's about blending 2 to 1. It's about hot and cold, fire and water, desires and emotions, and blending that in two, and with the light shining through. It is about blending these two lovers together, okay? So let's see what needs to be healed, Divine Feminine. What needs to be healed? And I'm using Healing Yourself Oracle cards. What needs to be healed for the Divine Feminines all around the world? Twin Flames, for the collective. What is the message? What needs to be healed? Please, Spirit, give me one card. What needs to be healed? Okay, so 3 cards fell out. So we have Victim of Consciousness, number 12. Stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you are creating. Your inner victim can stop you from moving forward. So it's saying let go of blaming others and take responsibilities for your own creating. And I feel like that is definitely manifesting some things that happen with you in your Divine Masculine, okay? But it is challenging for things to heal, and it is healing. Although the High Priestess is in reverse, the wheel is turning in your favor in the outcome with the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So victim, consequences. You have to pay for your consequences is what it's saying. So visualize your inner victim. Ask to be aware when you are acting like a victim. Then ask your inner victim to show you how you have behaved in a more empowered way. How do you need to think, feel, and act to be empowered? On a daily basis, ask yourself, am I acting from an empowered, victorious perspective or a victim perspective? And then we have number 32. We have the Phoenix rising. This is everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewal strength. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. And that's what we're doing, okay? Divine Feminines, we are letting things go from the past and realizing our mistakes, okay? Realizing that we have possibly manifested some things in this twin flame and journey. And now we are definitely paying for the consequences. But this is also, now it's time for you to feel and pain, to feel, now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and appreciate what is coming, okay? Write down what you are afraid to let go. Number your fears from the worst thing that could happen to the smallest fears. Then write down what could be a possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands on a part of your body where you feel the most fear. Say to yourself or out loud, I'm willing to let this fear go. Imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hands. That is, the fear becomes, it says surrender the bird to a higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender several times. So you're surrendering. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're surrendering. And then it says, say what you mean, Divine Feminine, number 18. Take some time to clarify what you need to communicate and to whom. And I feel like it's to your Divine Masculine. Rub your hands together for... Okay, wait. It's saying to be honest, okay? To be honest and truthful to the people that you feel deeply, strongly for, okay? When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. So it's like saying whatever you want just so that you can keep the peace with this Divine Masculine here. So it's saying rub your hands together for about 30 to 40 seconds. Then imagine that you are holding a blue ball of energy in your hands. Reflect on the qualities of confidence, honest, and clarity. Then place your hands just above your throat and breathe in the blue light. Imagine this light moving into your throat. This is your throat chakra, and helping you to access the right words that you need to say. Picture the person who you need to communicate with standing in front of you. Share what you feel you need to say to this person, releasing that their higher self is listening, realizing that their higher self is listening. When you have complete this action, write down what you feel you need to say to them. Then share your feelings in person, if appropriate. Okay, so let's get one message here for the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Let's see what the gift is for the Divine Feminine this week from the Ancient Ones and the Shamans. Okay, so we have the Council and we have the Ancient Ones. So number 1 and number 11. 111. So the Ancient Ones. And at the end of the deck, there's 15 tarot cards that I did pull. And I'm going to add all those up. And it has a meaning and a message behind it all. I won't use clarifiers or any other cards. Just the main tarot cards that I used in the beginning. There's 5, 5, and 5. So that's 15, okay? I'm going to add those up and put that in the comment below. You can read that. So let's go with the Ancient One, number 1. This is the first card. And I'm going to read you the invitation. But first I'm going to read the essence of it. So the Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The ancient ones once walked with the earth like us, in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity, and can counsel us, and we have the counseling right here. And they can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The invitation. The ancient ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to create a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. So this is the council. Okay, so it says, the essence. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of the humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the spiritual world. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. Okay, so the medicine of this card says, you are never alone. Turn to the council to find the guidance you seek, and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. Okay, Divine Feminine, thank you so very much for tuning into my station. Like I said, everything is in the description box below if you need to get in touch with me. Y'all have a wonderful week. Thank you, and many blessings.